Right now, while you watch this video, something invisible is passing through the solar system. It moves silently, without shining, without leaving a clear trace. Our telescopes miss most of it. Our eyes see nothing, and yet it is there, crossing the space between the planets and passing by Earth. We like to picture the solar system as a neat school model, the sun in the center, planets in their orbits, a few comets flying around. The truth is less peaceful. Space around us is more like a crowded highway in the dark, full of objects and particles traveling at insane speeds. Some are harmless. Others, in the wrong place at the wrong time, could end life as we know it. Let's start with the small things that hit us constantly. Our planet is bombarded every day by micrometeorites and cosmic dust. These are tiny pieces of rock and metal, so small that most burn completely in the atmosphere, but together they add up. Scientists estimate that tons of dust and tiny fragments fall on Earth every single day. While you sleep, work, or watch this video, a fine rain of space debris is constantly hitting our planet. On their own, these particles are not terrifying. What makes them disturbing is what they represent. If we live under a permanent shower of objects that we barely detect, what else is moving out there, bigger and more dangerous, that we still have not seen? Now we get to a more uncomfortable truth. We like to say that we track dangerous asteroids, that we have surveys and telescopes watching the sky. That is partially true. We have mapped many of the large objects that cross Earth's orbit, but not all, and not even close to all of the smaller ones. To give you an idea, with just a few days of observation, the Vera C. Rubin Observatory discovered about 2,000 new asteroids in our solar system. Several times in recent years, rocks passed closer to Earth than the Moon and were only detected after they flew by. In other cases, small asteroids exploded in the atmosphere without warning, releasing the energy of a nuclear bomb. They were not on any list. We only knew about them when they were already here. All it takes is one rock with the right size and the wrong orbit. A city killer that appears from the direction of the sun, where our telescopes are practically blind, or a surprise object discovered days before a possible impact. The probability is low on any given day, but it never becomes zero. And it is not only asteroids from our own neighborhood. From time to time, the solar system is crossed by visitors from other stars. These interstellar objects enter and leave on open trajectories, passing once and never coming back. The few we managed to detect were found almost by accident. They arrived fast, on strange paths, then disappeared into the dark again. If we caught these few examples with limited instruments, it is almost certain that many others have passed without detection. Silent travelers from distant systems, crossing the region of the planets and going away again. But maybe the most disturbing thing moving through the solar system is not a rock, a comet, or even a whole object. It is something we do not see at all, in any wavelength of light. It does not shine, does not reflect, and barely interacts with normal matter. Yet it dominates the mass of the universe. We call it dark matter. According to current models, our galaxy is immersed in a huge halo of dark matter. The sun, the planets, you, me, everything we know is orbiting inside this invisible structure. That means dark matter is not only around the solar system, it is passing through it, right now. Every second, an enormous number of dark matter particles may be crossing the Earth, our bodies, and even the atoms that form us. We do not feel anything. We do not see anything. Our detectors struggle to capture even a tiny hint of their presence. Still, without this invisible component, galaxies would not hold together. In a real sense, we exist because of something that we cannot see and barely understand. As if that was not enough, there is another invisible rain constantly crossing the solar system. High-energy particles from deep space, known as cosmic rays. Many are born in violent events such as supernovas and neutron star collisions. After traveling for thousands or millions of years, some of them finally reach our region. When they arrive, they do not stop at the edge of the atmosphere. They slam into it near the speed of light, creating showers of secondary particles that cascade down to the surface. A few go even further, crossing rocks, oceans, and our bodies without being stopped. Right now, while you sit wherever you are, particles from distant stars are passing through you. Most of the time, they cause no damage. Our magnetic field and atmosphere protect us from the worst, but they are a constant reminder that the universe is not calm. It is an ocean of invisible bullets, and Earth is one more target. There are also theoretical possibilities that sound like science fiction, but sit at the edge of real physics. Some scientists have proposed the existence of primordial black holes, tiny black holes created in the first moments after the Big Bang. If they exist, they could be wandering through the galaxy right now. They would be extremely hard to detect, especially if they are small, but their gravity would still be real. We are not saying there is a hidden black hole quietly orbiting in the outer solar system, but we are also not in a position to guarantee that there are no massive dark objects still unseen far beyond Neptune, where our observations are incomplete and our instruments are at their limits. In the end, the scariest part is not one specific object, it is our ignorance. Micrometeorites, undetected asteroids, interstellar visitors, dark matter, cosmic rays, and possible exotic objects form just a small sample of what might be moving through the solar system right now. We only see the portion that our current technology allows. The rest is, for now, pure darkness. We like to think that the solar system is our backyard, a place we already know well. The reality is that we are a young civilization turning on a small flashlight in a gigantic unknown room. With every new survey, telescope, and detector, we illuminate a little more of this space. Sometimes what we find is beautiful. Sometimes it is deeply unsettling. But there is one good thing about all this. The more we discover, the less helpless we become. Finding dangerous asteroids early gives us a chance to deflect them. Understanding cosmic rays helps us protect astronauts and electronics. Studying dark matter may reveal new physics. So, what do you think is the most terrifying thing moving through the solar system right now? Tell us in the comments. And if you want to keep exploring the invisible side of the universe with us, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and turn on notifications. There is a lot more hidden in the dark, and we are just getting started. Thank you. See you in the next video.